Yeah. You all wrote, you already know it's the Galactic One, Eleanor.L. We back cracking spells. Shout out to all the Galactic Guardians, 720 degrees. Shout out to the whole URO. Everybody living in the universal right order. Shout out to the House of Consciousness, Connecticut chapter. This message being brought to you by K.O.R TV, Kingdom of Righteousness TV. The show is called Wake Up Sheeple. Y'all already know how to do it. About to jump right into the demonstration. I say to all the great prophets, ancestors, aiders, messiahs, messengers who came before, making the platform available so we could be here today, giving you the message. I say, jumping right into the demo. Black Money Mondays. Y'all know how we do. We're going to talk about it. We're going to deal with this moon energy. And talk about the lunatics from Luna. You heard? We're going to build on this whole money issue. This money spell. Because we under the spell of money. And we don't understand that that's a weapon. You know what I'm saying? The paper dollar that they're using on black people is a weapon. Y'all got to know that. Y'all have to know. You see white faces on the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You see the Picasso face on the joint. You see the Wanzungu face on the joint. You know what I'm saying? That's say a lot right there. You know what I mean? Just through the imagery. You know what I mean? That they casting out with the spell. And so, you know, we're under this spell for their money, for their paper dollar. Their so-called currency is not no real current in that paper dollar, but there is a connection to the tree. You know, that's why you fuck with the money a lot. That's why you like money. You know what I'm saying? Because of the tree. We have a relationship with trees. So, of course, you know what I'm saying? When you give us a piece of paper, we gonna, you know what I mean? We fuck with paper. You know what I mean? But the fact of the matter is, money is just a legal tender debt note. It's no real currency. It's not really backed by nothing. It really has no value, right? Well, we purport to be money. Money is coming from moon energy, though. It's the moon energy. Moon E, money. This is where you get money from the moon type of energy, right? And so, because you are the real value, you possess the electricity in you, you the charge. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers charging you, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, understand how they use you for money because you pay attention. See, your value is your consciousness or awareness. And what you pay attention to could cost you. You see what I'm saying? Like, this shit is costing us now because we so caught up in the money. So all these NBA players, football players, entertainers, rappers, actors, whatever the fuck, they chasing the bag. They're not going to fuck up their bag because that's the illusion. The illusion is chase this fake ass money so I can really use you to control shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's happening. So all these athletes, whatever the fuck, they didn't make it because they was chosen. They were selected. LeBron is a selected motherfucker. He not going to say shit. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z not going to say shit in Kanye's situation because he's a selected motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They picking these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So they could keep the system perpetuating in their favor. They practice supremacy. They want to be supreme. They practice it. I don't have to practice it. I am supreme. So I don't have to practice it. You know what I'm saying? But they're practicing a form of supremacy on us. And we done lost that state of being supreme. We think that shit, they done tricked you to make you think being supreme is racist. They done tricked you to make you think being supreme is racist. When they got motherfucking definitions to say, you can't say this about me. Like, what type of shit is that? What type of shit? I'm supposed to be able to say whatever the fuck I want to say. You say whatever the fuck you want to say about me. So the two forms of racism is different in America because we prejudice, really. Motherfuckers could just talk shit about you. We don't do shit about the shit because we don't like you. It's not like we going to knock off judges. It's not like we going to knock off the sergeant or the fucking chief, the aerial force military leader, white dude. We not killing no white motherfuckers. We not killing no white motherfuckers like that. Like we should be. Like we should be. Like we should be. All this turn the cheek Martin Luther King shit done affected us, slowed us down from rocking their asses to sleep. Because we used to scalp them niggas. Straight scalp their asses. Fuck you think this is? We were scalping niggas. Y'all better go read about Bass Reeves. Y'all better go read about Bass Reeves, how he became a lawman from being a slave. Motherfucker was a slave to end up being a motherfucking lawman out this bitch. He became his own law, nigga. You see what I'm saying? Fuck that. Knock them niggas out, blow them niggas shits off and all that. Like, you heard? So we lost that though. We lost that. We lost riding like that. We under content with the spells of this money, this moon energy, because that bag make you feel like you got more than the next motherfucker, or you better than the next motherfucker, and they think you put you in a place in their society, because society's a made up thing. It puts you in their society and make you feel like this, and your cousin and them like this. When you're all the same motherfuckers. Really, it's just an illusion of the fake money, right? To utilize in a system, right? And so with Kyrie, you know, those people control him because of the money. He never had that money. Kanye never had this money really, because if they could take it from you, you ain't got it. It's not yours. Mansa Musa motherfucker couldn't take his shit. What the fuck you talking about? Unless you come over there and snatch and rape and pillage and destroy my shit. You feel me? So the spell of the money, the things we do for money. Money is lunar. Lunar make you act lunatic. Niggas will kill you behind $1, bro. Niggas will kill you behind that money. That shit that just happened with the Migos down there, based around money. Money got something to do with it. Rather they was gambling, arguing over the bet, whatever the fuck happened, some money was involved. Believe that. Believe that. Money make niggas act lunatic. Young Dolph, it was about money. Nipsey Hussle, about money. Moon energy, bro. It make niggas act lunatic. You feel me? And so we children of the sun. We children of the sun. You know what I'm saying? There's a big difference between the children of the sun and the children of the moon. Moses went up in the mountains near our sin, right? Sinai, Mount Sinai, y'all say. Mount Sin. That's a lunar deity. Them was lunar deity, but them was Nephthah who was up there, and they was scribing the coming forth by day at the time. They was taking the hieroglyph script and making it a heretic script, writing it down, you know what I'm saying, so you could read it instead of looking at the walls trying to figure out the pictures and shit. You know what I'm saying? And Moses wanted a chunk of that. You heard? Mose. It'd be drawn out. That was his real name in Kemet, because there's no Moses really. But long story short, we talking about lunar deities, lunar money, the lunatics that act crazy over the money. You feel what I'm saying? And so going back into the lunar and the moon and the money energy, where did these motherfuckers come from though? Where do these Jews, these fake ass Jews that you're talking about every day and all that, where do they really come from? Where do they come from? They either come from out this goddamn atmosphere, because they're not children of the sun. The sun destroys them. It deteriorates their skin. Yeah? So that means you don't belong here, because the sun helps everything grow on the planet. So the sun is giving you cancer and destroying you just naturally. That means you came from out of this goddamn atmosphere, right? Well, that means you came from in the caves. You came from in caves and caverns. You came from caves and caverns and mountains. The Bible helps further confirm this. The Bible helps further confirm where these beings come from. Y'all just don't see it with the allegorical and decisive eye. You know what I'm saying? But the Bible helps firmly confirm that there's Amorites, cave dwellers. Amorites, cave dwellers. It's in the Bible. These was your motherfuckers who was on their bestiality shit. And when I say bestiality, they wasn't fucking dogs and cats and shit like that. No. These niggas was fucking beastly beings called the Behemah. The Behemah. That's what's mentioned in your Bible when they talk about beast man, beast of the field. They talking about the Behemah. Motherfuckers that was hairy, you know, coming from the Enkidu and all of that. But y'all don't know about that science. You heard? These Behemah beastmen was having sex with Amorites, cave dwellers. You feel me? And how did these cave dwellers get here? They did not come from the Canaan. When they'll talk about Canaanites, because Canaanites came 6,000 years ago. That's a different breed of another white motherfuckers, because there's only two really kind of white Caucasoids running around, right? The Pflugeroi Halibin, the Canaanites and the Pflugeroi Halibin. There's the two type of white motherfuckers, but the Pflugeroids got two sects that separated. Some went to the caves and the mountains and all that shit and lived in the earth in a cabin called Palaquat. They lived in Palaquat in the earth. You feel me? That's where some of the Pflugeroi Halibins went. And then others went to what we call Russia today. Became the K.O.Rs. Became your motherfucking Ashkenazi Jews, dudes. These are your Jews. You see? The niggas that run the media, the niggas that run the TV, the niggas that run... These are the Pflugeroi Halibins, man. I know who you is. They know I know. They know I know. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know, though. Who the fuck you dealing with, man? Y'all don't even know the motherfucking science behind these niggas, man. Why they think like they think and move why they move like they move, bro. Fuck, you see what I'm saying? This shit is a big-ass motherfucking game, bro. And y'all niggas got to get hip to the game if you going to be in it. You know what I'm saying? Because when you fucking with society, that means you in the game, bro. Period. That means you in the game, and you got to learn about this moon energy. Because astrologically, that's dealing with your interpersonal. And if they could got your interpersonal on lock, of course you're going to be acting loony, man. For this little fake-ass money, man. Got niggas bowing down for this little fake-ass money, bro. This the real wealth on the planet. The precious minerals in the earth is the real wealth. Why you think they're conquering lands and playing the land grab game? That's why they grabbing the land. Because that's the real wealth on the planet. Besides you being the value, because they got to use you to make their society go round. So until we realize we under a deep spell of money, we under a deep spell of the money, of the moon energy. As we get back, as we already in the sun cycle, but we being children of the sun, we got to get connected back to the sun, man. You got to get connected back to the sun. That's where help you think how you think, bro. Grow how you grow. Sustain life. You don't worship it, but you acknowledge it. You acknowledge it for the shit that it's doing for you. Every fucking day you wake up. The holy sun in the sky, right? So understand, you're not a child of the moon, man. You're not a child of the moon, bro. Your circadian rhythm is off. Your circadian rhythm is off, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't even know it's harder to go to sleep on a full moon. And you wake up more earlier than you would usually do. You know what I'm saying? With the full moon energy. Shit like that. You know what I mean? The moon affect you in them type of ways. So understand, man. You be the creator of all this shit, man. Don't let that moon energy control you like that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't worth it. It ain't worth your worth. You dig? You the real value. So treat yourself as such, you feel me? Be mindful of what you pay attention to in this day and age and time. You know what I'm saying? What you feed your mind, what you feed your heart. You know what I'm saying? And you feed your living soul, man. You know what I mean? You the pure gold. Understand that. It's been another galactic glorious day. Y'all travel in harmony. Peace.